What is up, you guys? Oh my God, I'm so excited about tonight. It is going to be epic, so make sure you are sending those invites out, you guys. Have you ever wondered what it was a 6-7 figure income earner thought about home-based businesses? Guys, I got some amazing rock stars that I am going to bring on as guests tonight. But do me a favor, if you are watching live, say hello. If you are catching my replay, I appreciate each and every one of my replay viewers. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time of day it is. And if you do not know who I am, who this crazy woman is, hey Glen, hey Amanda. My name is Debbie Fran. I'm the founder of Beyond Fitness, A Taste for Balance, and my guests have arrived. But before I bring them on, I kind of want to do a quick introductory to them, and then I'll show their beautiful faces. So, guys, I'm so excited. I'm nervous. I love seeing all the people in the house. Hey, guys, do me a favor. Hit that invite button. You want your friends to see this. Start sharing. Start inviting, you guys. Put excited in the comments if you are excited about this. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Caitlin. Woo, woo. Guys, I'm so pumped up right now. I am so pumped up. Maybe because I had too much coffee, but I am pumped. Hey, Petra. Hey, Tammy. So let me share a little bit about my special guest, Glen V. I call him because I cannot pronounce his last name, you guys. He is the founder of the Next Level Business Coaching Community. He has helped 39 people become 39. You guys, listen, put 39 in the comments. He has helped 39 people become millionaires, and he's looking for his next 12 before he retires. Whoop, whoop. He has been in the business for 22 years, you guys, so he is bringing in tonight 22 years of experience on this broadcast. So hit that share button. I want to see some sharing and inviting going out, you guys. Now, Fallon Zoe, I love me some Fallon, you guys. I have been following Fallon for about a year now. I have watched her emerge from doing her broadcasts top of a rooftop to the amazing high-performance coach that she is today. She is the founder of the Lady Tribe, hashtag Lady Tribe. You guys, come on, let me see it in the comments. She is also, let me see, she's the Secret Mermaid Cove. It's a secret. Don't tell anybody about the Secret Mermaid Cove. She has taken her Facebook community from 0 to well over 5,000 and has created a 6-figure income by doing so. So, guys, I am going to bring on my guest. I almost lost my tripod here, guys. Woo, all right, are you excited? Are you guys ready? Fallon and Glen, let me find you guys. Keep hitting that invite and sharing. Share to your teams, share to your families. You want them to hear this because, unfortunately, there's so much fiction out there about multi-level marketing, about home-based business, and about social media marketing. And they're going to get on here tonight, and they're going to clear up some facts and share some amazing tips. Okay, there you are. Going, whoop, where'd you go? There you are. I'm so give me some hearts, you guys. I'm pumped up. Okay, Glen, I sent you the invite. Guys, keep hitting that invite button. Come on, get some friends on here. Share it with your teams. We got 13. Can I get up to 30 tonight, you guys? Hit share. Hey, you guys, I'm so excited. If you can hear me, because I cannot hear you.
We're here.
There you are. Okay. Woo, guys, I'm so excited and honored to have you on here tonight. Woo. So, I have been working with a lot of women over the past year that are under the misconception that this is impossible. That working from home, doing social media, and building a business online just isn't going to happen.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to shed a little bit of light on some truth to this industry, clear up some myths, and I got a couple of questions if that's okay. But did I miss anything on the intro?
You were making me blush on that intro a little bit. I was like, oh, Debbie is completely right. I was doing live videos, and
I was saying, what top of a building
what
were you?
rooftop? But no, you're totally right. Like I was, at the time, Glenn and I were spending all of our time at a mall trying to meet people,
Yes.
and I was building on social media. So I was in downtown Tampa at a mall, and I had to do my live videos. And I was like, where am I going to go to do my live videos? So I went on top of one of these buildings that was a store. So they had like a rooftop. I wasn't like on the rooftop.
That's awesome, you
And I
guys.
was doing my live videos there. It was an awesome spot, but still, I was being consistent with my social media while we were still building our business traditionally. And now we are just building our business online only. And that's about a year later, right? So that's what it can do for you.
And that's about how long that I have been following you, and I've watched you grow over this past year, and it's been like, wow, I need to do what she is doing, and she needs to show me how. So that's why I was like, okay, you got to show me what you're doing. I do have my notes. Where's Teresa? Teresa, I got some notes tonight.
Yay, we got notes.
Yay,
Well,
notes.
before we get too involved, because I know you got all your notes, Debbie, I just have to say, like, everybody who is following Debbie here on social media, like she said, she's been following me for a year, you guys.
Uh-oh. No, Facebook, don't do this to me.
She has been one of the most consistent people here on social media. So we've been following each other for the last year, right? And I've been watching her consistently do live streams on her personal page, on her business page. You're on Twitter, you're on Instagram, you're just about everywhere on social media. And, you're super consistent about all of your content, right? So that is really a big, big key. And if you ever have the opportunity to work with Debbie at any capacity, make sure that you lock arms with her because she knows how to get you places, right? I know, like, stop it some more. But she knows how to get you to have success, especially online, because that's what she's done herself, right? So
And her enthusiasm and passion is just contagious, and we love it, Debbie. I mean that excitement, that passion, that zest you have for life, that is just so neat. So we're very, very blessed to have you in our life. So thank you for having us on tonight.
Thank you, you guys. I'm the one that's honored, but thank you. But consistency is the key. But what would it all be worth if you didn't have some fun, right? You got to have some fun.
heck yes.
So
Hit that like, and heart button. And I know there's a wow. Hit that wow button, and then there's a little button over here. Can you guys see that right over there? It's the share button. So get that bad boy shared and invite because I have a front row seat to two rock stars. So I know they're going to be bringing down the house tonight. You're definitely going to want your team and your friends to come take a look at this information tonight. So hit that invite button. Go ahead and invite and share, and show these girls some love tonight. So
I want to see it get up to 30, you guys. So keep inviting. So, like I said when I started Fallon and Glen, that people are under the mindset that it can't happen to them, that it's a scam, that it's just not, it just isn't possible. So I would like to know from your point of view, from your perspective, tell us why you believe that anyone from coast to coast, no matter where they are, can grow a business just like this.
Yeah, so absolutely true. And one of my favorite parts about social media and building your business on social media is that you honestly create your own reality. And you create your own reality of whatever you want that to be. And you invite people, as you're meeting people on social media, you invite them to your reality. And that is how you build an audience on social media, because people are sick and tired of all of like the negative stuff out there and all of those things. And they want to swim around in your mermaid cove, okay? They want to step out of the negative side.
I thought this mermaid cove was a secret. I think the secret's out.
They want to come into your reality that is positive and productive and that's going to be helpful for them, right? So it is very possible. And the biggest tip that I can give you guys when building on social media is create your own reality. Personal development is really huge. You have to know that you have value and that you have information, that you're knowledgeable about something. Maybe it might not be directly related to your business or company, and that's a key when it comes to branding. It may not be directly about your company or business. Maybe you're really knowledgeable, like Pam. She really knows how to decorate and host events. Now, her company is completely something different, right? But doesn't mean that you can't talk about what you're actually knowledgeable about on social media. and create your reality around that, and started
Guys,
attracting people to you in that sense, right?
absolutely. Guys, put a reality in the comments there, because reality is huge. Put a reality in the comments. But don't you also agree that people's mindset, they kind of get stuck in this funnel of kind of like a past thought process? Because this isn't 1999 anymore. I remember when I was doing a home business then, things are completely different and they change all the time. So people have to open up their mindset and look a little bit outside the bubble there.
Yeah, exactly. And, you know, Glenn was talking about earlier that even Walmart, right? Walmart is, they're the biggest retailer in person, but their online presence is not very strong. And
they're
Amazon,
getting ready to go insane. I mean, they're getting ready to talk about next level business. Walmart, the world's largest retailer, they're going next level, and they're going after Amazon. You know, Amazon has a big lead right now, but Walmart's going to play it, and they know the future. I mean, the brightest minds in business know the future is in online marketing.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, look at how many traditional businesses are closing. I think Toys R Us just went out of business just recently because there's just, it's not there anymore.
Presence.
And Debbie, I'll comment on what you guys were talking about. You know, we've been doing a lot of training in that with our group and our team. You know, if people think they can or if they think they can't, they're right. And a lot of our group comes up to me and say, you know, where would you go with this type client, or where would you go with this prospect? And there's no need talking about business, because they're not ready to listen to the information. So the first place to start is mindset. You know, if somebody thinks they can't have success, we've got to work on the mindset first, because yes, you can. You know, over about a year ago, we didn't even know. I mean, we were doing recorded videos, right? There wasn't even Facebook Live. So this is new to everybody. And yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can do it. Just go out there, and Fallon talks about it all the time. Go out and muck it up. You know, if you want to become a good basketball player, we'll get out there and play some basketball. You're going to be halfway decent. Just get out there and go. And then get yourself some coaching and surround yourself with people like Debbie. I know a lot of you are watching tonight. You know, if you hang out with rock stars, you know, you're gonna get better. So, you know, that's great advice, is hang out with people a little bit better than you, and then go out there and just go. Yeah. And you know, you're not going to be great when you get started, but you got to get started to be great, right?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Go muck it up, you guys. Guys, put some fire bombs down there in those comments. See, do you see why I was excited about having these guys on here? They are amazing.
Hey, Debbie, we'll take an extra. That I know you bottle your energy and passion. We'll take a couple cases. So if you can just ship them over to. I know we're Florida. We're Floridian. We're in the same state. What I'm trying to say, we're neighbors in the same state. But go ahead and ship us a box. Ship us a box of that passion, will you?
It is on its way. Okay, so my second question is what 3 things would you tell someone who is just getting started on social media?
Well, that people follow people. They don't follow company products or businesses. And if you can learn that really early on, it will save you a lot of headache, because a lot of people, when they first get started, they go, oh my gosh, I love XYZ product. Everybody else is going to love it too. And then they make that assumption and they're like, oh my gosh, you guys, look at this bottle. You guys, everybody needs this bottle. And they're going like, it's just a bottle, right? But they want to work with you as a person. Where are you going and where can you take them? That's what they buy. They don't buy a bottle.
Yeah, you have a competitive advantage. You're you. You're unique. So that's the advantage. You know, don't try to be like someone else. Don't try to market a product that everyone else is marketing. Your competitive advantage is you. And no one else can be you. So be the best version of you, because you're unique, and go out there, and that's what you want to accentuate.
Yeah, a lot of people really struggle. You guys drop I don't know what number we're at. Drop a 4 in the comments.
4.
If you feel like you struggle with embracing your own unique personality, because especially us ladies, this is definitely a struggle, okay? Drop a 4. I hear you on this one. And even when I have he's in bed now, but I have my bird in a lot of my videos, and he's in part of my branding. And I have a big tropical white bird. And even when I was getting started, Glenn, he's like, are you sure you want to have Shogun on your videos? Like, not everybody's going to like birds, right? Some people don't like birds. And I'm like, well, that makes me unique, and it makes me stand out, and I love my bird. So he's going to be in my videos, right? And so but it made me kind of like second guess a little bit, like, I don't know, should I have him on my videos? Not everybody's going to like a bird.
I can
But I did it
absolutely,
anyway.
I can absolutely relate, because a lot of people didn't understand why I was sharing so much of my son because of his disabilities. You know, why are you putting him all over social media? But my son is part of who I am. It's part of my brand, and I'm not going to hide that. So your bird is the same way. It's your baby. Glen,
yeah, we saw him driving the boat not too long ago. That was pretty cool. Yeah, having a boat day. Love it.
Yep, he's something else. He's something else. Okay, did you have anything else you wanted to add to that as far as those that are just getting started?
Embracing, so whatever that unique, quirky thing is about you, that's what people love and they want to see. So don't try and hide it and cover up, right? Maybe you're just like this crazy basket lady and you collect baskets and everything that you do is like, you just love baskets. You want to make baskets. You have one in every color. You know all the different brands. Embrace the basket craziness. Whatever that is, embrace the crazy little quirky thing about you, because guess what? Every time somebody sees a basket, they're going to think of you. And they're not going to think of anybody else. They're going to think of you. When somebody sees a bird, they think of me. And that's the point. I want people thinking of me. So people don't buy your product, company, business. People want to follow people who are genuine and real. And it's not about the information.
Yeah.
And then be consistent. You know, once you kind of start being unique and kind of getting yourself out there, you can't go live once a month. I mean, you can't go live once a week because your audience is going to forget what you're talking about. So there needs to be some consistency in that. And, you know, we talk about going live every day. And I mean, everybody's got their own, you know, agenda, what they're trying to accomplish. But what we coach is go live every day. You know, your audience is needing to see you at least once every 24 hours.
Yeah.
So consistency. And that's in any business. Consistency is key.
Yeah, and I'm sure you could add to embrace the failures, because there's going to be failures. Embrace the suck. It's going to happen, and just keep going forward. So you guys, I've like I said before, I've stood by. I've watched you guys blossom. I just met Glen not too long ago because he was hiding behind the other side of the camera. So I just met him recently, but I've watched, Fallon, I've watched you blossom into the high performance coach that you are. Can you share a little bit of insight into what it was like when you started? You know, what obstacles did you have to overcome, and how did you overcome them?
So when I first started doing live videos, or I was looking into doing live videos, I would talk to it, you know, with like a couple peers, and I was like, hey, I'm going to start doing this whole attraction marketing thing and blah, blah, blah. And they're like, oh, you're just going to turn in one of those preachers on Facebook. Like, everybody that I see on Facebook is all they do is preach at people. And I'm like, oh, like, I don't want to be that. Like, dear heavens, don't let me be the preacher on Facebook, right? Drop a 5 in the comments if you know somebody on social media where it's just like they're preaching all the time.
You got to do this and you got to do that. And
yeah, right? I'm like, I don't want to be that. So that was one of my fears when getting started. So when I started out, and I'm so glad that I had that, you know, it worked out well that person gave me that feedback, because I took that as feedback, that was their feedback about social media, live video, and all that stuff. So what I did was I stuck to very practical and factual information on social media and Facebook Live specifically, that I learned something the day previously, and then I would come on Facebook Live and I would share what I just learned in a very practical and factual way, and I broke it down in bullet points, something that I just learned yesterday. So I brought people, number one, I involved people in my growth, right? Because they followed as I was growing and as I was learning things. So people were like emotionally involved in my growth. So that was really big part. Drop a 6 below if you love seeing people's development and growth along the way. So I involved people, and I kept it practical and factual. I tried to, initially, when I first started, I really tried to stay away from my personal opinion on things, because there's enough of those flying around out there, and people are looking for solutions to their problems, and I wanted to be the solution.
and I think you present it in a fun way. I think
Yeah.
people want the information, but they want to laugh. They don't want to be all serious. I mean, it's social media, so they're out to be social, and they're wanting to have fun, not to be. They don't go to Facebook to like take notes and learn something. So I think when you go live on Facebook, I think you kind of have to have some fun, and excitement, and you got to be excited and enthusiastic like Debbie is.
So now, Glen, though,
really helped me.
Now, Glen, though, you've been in this industry for 22 years, though. So I'm sure your obstacles that you had to face were a little bit different than what Fallon and those of us today have to face when just starting out. So can you touch a little bit on some of those and how did you overcome them?
So 22 years ago, what was it like? The industry, and then
we used to walk uphill both ways, and we had a cart and a buggy.
Walk 5 miles in the snow.
5 miles in the snow to get a gallon of milk. Yeah.
People think business is so different, and it's not. People are people, and yes, there's technology. So obviously we didn't have Facebook Live, but it was about relationships 22 years ago, and it's about relationships today. And it doesn't matter if you're selling a 99-cent cheeseburger, or if you're selling a $50,000 pickup truck, or a $400 million real estate transaction in commercial real estate. Treating people with respect, giving them information, building relationships with the people. That's all the same. And a lot of the techniques, a lot of the training that we provided 20 years ago are still the same things today. We talked, talking about mindset, that didn't just come out today. I mean, we've been talking about mindset training and personal development
for a long time. Oh, don't freeze, Facebook.
So all those things are key. So yes, what you want to do if you've had success in the business, you want to figure out how can you take, maybe you were successful in traditional business 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago. How can you use social media? How can you use Facebook Live and run that parallel, right?
Yeah.
And that's what Fallon, it's been a pretty good, I say pretty good, it's been a great connection because I kind of have old school business, and then Fallon, obviously with social media, is kind of a new school thought. And the nice thing is they can run side by side. They don't have to be different.
What's one struggle like in traditional business that you notice that you don't necessarily have now?
Well, traditional business, is kind of by the wayside. And I hate to say that, but the old day of brick and mortar locations, it's the high cost. Who can go out and afford hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars, to get a business, right? Maybe licensing. And then you have to have employees, right? Yeah. And then you have monthly rent. I mean, who can afford all that stuff? I mean, just a Wendy's location, you're talking $1 million.
Yeah.
If you want a McDonald's location, you're talking $1.5 million just to have one location.
That's just to open a store.
That's just to open a store. Now what about the ongoing monthly cost on that? So the old school, and that's why Walmart. I mean, any idea how much a Walmart distribution center is going to cost, right? So think about the cost, the high cost of that. Where now you can go online, push a button, and I'm not done at Fallon does it, but you push a button to Amazon Prime, and within a couple hours, here it is at your door.
Yeah.
Why have all of that high cost, right? And the nice thing about online business today, there's so many opportunities out there. That you can start an online business for hundreds or definitely less than thousands of dollars, right? And you can go out and make an unbelievable return on that investment.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. You guys, this has been awesome. Do you guys put some hearts emojis out there? Come on, give these guys some hot love. This has been amazing. They just poured value into each and every one of you guys tonight. Guys, do you have anything else you want to add before we wrap it up?
Just go muck it up, right?
Go muck it up.
Get out of your own head. This is number one thing. People are like, oh, Fallon, I don't know how to do this. Or Fallon, how do I do that? And I'm just like, just go for it. If your life depended on it, could you figure it out? Like if somebody was saying like, you're going to die tomorrow, could you figure it out to how to, send a friend request to somebody or how to do whatever? And they're like, well, yeah, if I had to, well, then also just go do it and then fix it along the way and refine it as you go. But you have to start moving and then you can, refine and polish as you go. But you just got to start.
Yeah, and there's so many advantages. It doesn't have to be anything full-time. It can be something part-time. I mean, with mobile applications and online marketing, you can go out there and generate yourself hundreds, even thousands of dollars in a very, very part-time, spare time way. You know, surround yourself with people like Debbie. They'll show you the way how to make it happen, and surround yourself with successful people. But, you know, who wouldn't want to make a couple extra $100 or a couple extra $1,000 each and every month just by using an application on their phone or by going online? And the nice thing is you get to be your own boss. You know, you can work around any schedule that you currently have. You know, people say, I'm busy. Well, of course you're busy. You've got kids, you've got sports, you got school, you got a job. We get it. But around that crazy schedule, if you could fit in 15, 20, 30 minutes here and there, you know, there's ways to go out and make thousands of dollars. And if you're interested in that kind of stuff, you know, Debbie's a great person to talk to, you know.
Yep.
And it's legit, you guys. I mean, these two right here are a proven fact that it's legit. So guys, again, thank you. I have been so honored that you guys, I don't even know how to wrap this up. You guys, thank you. You guys, my name is Debbie Ferran. This is Fallon Zoe and Glen V, because I cannot pronounce your last name for the life of me. Fallon, the Lady Tribe, hashtag Lady Tribe. You guys, if you want some amazing coaching, go follow Fallon, follow Glen. They are superstars. My name is Debbie Ferran, the founder of Beyond Fitness. And guys, that is a wrap. I'm out of here. Fallon and Glen, thank you. I appreciate it. Guys, have a fantastic night. Please don't hesitate to hit that share button still. Share. Guys, I'm out of here.
Thank you, Debbie. We appreciate you very, very much. Thank you much. We appreciate it.
I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Have a good night, guys. Thank you.